Good day guys, being here. So last time we did this pattern-based family, curved, right? And today we're going to add some parameters to control the offset, so we can add some gaps between them. Okay, so let's start. Just be aware that probably if you can use some other tools, it's better to do that, because Revit is not really good at doing all these kind of stuff. But yeah, so let's if you Revit is the only thing you have, so let's do this. Okay, so go edit this family. So this is it's quite simple if you watched the last video. So but this time we need to add some offset. Okay, so let's just delete this surface, because we have all the reference lines. So maybe I'll just TL, see if I can make the line thicker. Yeah, okay, so that's it. So to add the offset, it's very simple. So we can just add point and use draw on face. But before that, we need to be careful, because there are two. So you can see this is the one we did, and there's also original reference lines in this pattern-based family. So we're going to use the reference line we created, which is actually a curved line, right? So I'll select 1, 2, 3, and type HI. So make sure that's not there's nothing else, only these 3 visible. So now we can place point. I use draw on face. I'll just play 1, 2, 3, and another 1, 2, 3. So select this one, so you can see it's measure from this side, which is correct. So select all these 3, change this to segment length, and we can create a parameter and offset. Let's call it to offset 1 instance. Okay, and okay, and then select this point. You can see it's measured still from this side, but we want this one to be offset from this end, so we need to change them. Okay, so change them. You can click on this, or you can also do it from this properties. Go change from beginning to end, and then they will be measured from this side. So now select them, change this one to segment length, and then we can just create a parameter. Let's call it offset. So maybe this time it should be 3, because we're going to have 2 on this side and 4 on this side. So now we have 1 and 3. So how about this side? So it's also quite simple as well. So we can create a spline through points, use these 3 points we just placed, and also another spline through points, and make a reference line, and then we have these 2, right? So, and also because eventually we will need to create another curved line, so we need another one in the middle. So let's place a point, draw on face, and place on midpoint of these 3 reference line, and then we can just connect them, use spline through points. Okay, and then we can just place point, use draw on face, and again we can just place onto this 1, 2, 3, and another 3 on this side. So let's take one. So see, that's this. So we just need to flip this point. Okay, and then we can select these 3. So I think what's this one? This one's 1. Okay, so then these 3 will be 2. Okay, so let's create another offset, OFS2 instance, and okay, and these 3, change this one to segment length, and create a parameter OFS4. Okay, so instance and okay. So now we have all the points we need, and then we just need to connect them. So 1, 2, 3 creates create a spline through points, and these 3 also a spline through points, and these 3 spline through points, and then we can select this 1, 2, 3. Change this one to reference line first. So 1, 2, 3, we can create a form. Okay, so, and also don't forget to link the material, so we can change it later. And then before I load this one into the other one, so let's just change this one to just maybe make all of them 100 for now. Okay. Now we can load this one into here and overwrite. So depending on how many you have, so yeah, it's very fast. Okay, so now you can see we have the gap between these families, right? And also you can, because we have all the parameters for each edge, so we can also adjust them individually, like because they are all in instance parameter. So for example, we can just type in for how about 500. So it will. Oh, looks like we have another one there. Not really sure what's going on here. Maybe I'll accidentally create a 2 divided surface there. Maybe let's try. Hang on. Tab, select, or delete. Ah, that's another one. Yeah. Maybe let's just leave it because this is not important for this exercise. So I'll just tab select the whole mass and then HH just temporarily hide it. So now we have all these divided surface, right? So we can just select them and change them. If we you can change to change different edge. So for example, if I want to have this it's a little bit easier. Just remember, it's a little bit easier if you select one of these pattern-based family type IC, so isolate category. So there's nothing else, only this pattern-based family. You won't accidentally click on the mass or click on the divided surface. Okay, so now let's have a look at this one, 500, right? So 500 on this side, 500 on this side, and then on the other side it will be maybe this one. Yeah, so you can just do something. It's just manually change this offset to create some pattern. So it's not very automatic method, and also it's yeah, but sometimes it's not a bad method because what's this one? 500. Because all these panels, they are still linked to the mass, and if you need to change the mass, they will automatically adjust. Okay, so yeah, so this is the first part of this exercise. So we add some instance parameters to control the offset, so we can create a slightly different pattern, right? And then how about, so let's go back to this one. So yes, from yesterday. How about we create that corner? So okay, so this can be tricky because we can't really do much with this. We have to do it slightly differently. So let's have a look at this one. So we can probably just adjust this one and change and maybe save as a different file, because I don't think we should, because it's very different, right? So I'll delete this surface for now. So and I'll type IC, and so just bring back all the points and the reference lines we might need, right? So now I'll just explain to a little bit here. So I tried a lot of options, see if I can create that shape quite easily. I found it's very tricky because the way how Revit work. So when we had tangent, curve, void, and a lot of time it just break. So what the plan is, so previously I tried to create imagine this is a solid part, so exactly like the one we have here, right? So I tried to have this as solid part, and then trying to just cut, trying to create a void. What I did is trying to create something like this, like trying to create a void. This is a void, okay? And because the relationship between them, you can see here, so at this point roughly here, and also this point, they are like almost tangent, and then still not, and create some issue, like a very tiny little, edge, or yeah. So it won't let me to create this. It won't let me to cut this solid with this void. So it won't work. So eventually I find out to make it work, we have to make sure there's no such, those edge, right? So still use a void. Unfortunately, we have to use void. But I think what I did, can't remember. Okay, so here, because we still want to keep all the offset functional, right? So we have to create a solid, use this point or edge. Okay, so this will be the solid, and then the void will go here, from here, go all the way to here and down, and then overlap with these lines. So this avoid that situation, so it worked. So we're going to do this one. Okay, so now let's try. Okay, so the solid bit go down here. We have all the we need a line here. So because so one here, we have this point, so we can just create a spline. We have everything we have here, so it looks like we only need one point here. So you can see we need to continue this one. So this can be quite easy because we have this offset 100, which is offset 4, and we just need to place a point, use draw on face. Okay, so it looks like we have some issue here, so that's fine. Let's go to 3D view. So sometimes it's already 3D view, so maybe we just need to rotate the view. Sometimes we need to do that. And also just make sure when we place this, because there are another reference line there, make sure we place onto the correct one. So I'm going to just type HI. So, and then I'll just place a point, you draw on face, offset from there. So offset, it will be offset 4, but we need to change to this 2 segment length first. Okay, so now we have that point. Now we can excuse me. Okay, so now we can connect, right? So we can connect. Oh, hang on, let me just have a look again. Yeah, all good. So we can, select this 1, 2, 3, 4. So we create a spline, right? And another 1, 2, 3, 4, another spline. And okay, this time we're going to use this point 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3, 4. So another spline. So and then I'll just select. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to see. Select this one. Which one? Tab. Select. Yeah, not the right one. So yeah, it can be a little bit tricky when we have so many reference lines. Maybe how do we do it? Let's try to tab. Okay, tab one more time. No, it doesn't work. Tab this one. Yeah, so this is the one. So see, it's not, the reference line is not ticked, which is a model line. So I intentionally didn't tick that box when I first create that reference. Model line. So let's just tab, Control Select. So if they are both model line, so you will see this as unticked. If one of them are model line, one of them are not, it's not, and it will become a gray or different gray. Okay, so let's do it again. Tab, select. Yeah, that's correct. Tab, select. Okay, and then this one actually we can pick this one directly. Oh yeah, control. Wrong one. There's another one there. Okay, tab, select. Okay, and tab, control, select. tab control select. Okay, good. And now still we need to change them into reference line before we can create a form. Okay, so this is the solid part, and then the void part, void part. So void part, we need to create this bit, right? This bit. So create a spot. Oh, sorry, there are one more point. Let me just type TL. Yeah, so I picked. So we just need these two. Okay, so maybe I'll just tab this one and dissolve it. So I'll just leave this out, select this one, and create a model line for now. And then this one, and we don't have a point here, so let's add it. Select this one first, just double check the offset. So that's offset 2, place this one, place a point on here, change the segment length, make sure it's measured from this side. It's not, just flip it. So now we can link the offset 2. So now we have all the points we need. So select this one, and this one and this one, so we can create a spline through points. Okay, so still model line, so let's just leave it as it is. So and then select this one, we create another model line, and we have we should have a reference line already. Yeah, already here, already there, here. So now we're going to select, so 1, 2, looks like it automatically pick this. Oh, how many? 2. Okay, so that's fine. Control select and select the reference line, and also tab control select. Let's try some try luck. Tab select, tab control select. Okay, so now let's try to create a void. It doesn't work. Okay, it must be don't give up. So let's have a look. Maybe our TL not too thick. Change this one to maybe 2010. Okay, so let's have a look. So we have 1, 2, nothing here, 3. Make sure, so because sometimes it looks like we only pick one, it's actually picking more than one. So I think what's the best way? Maybe we should tab, yeah, okay, tab, oh, not that one, tab, I think should be this one. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So let's have a look in filter. Yeah, 5. Void, yeah, great. Oh, hang on, still not right. So you can see it's breaking here. Okay, so it looks like this one's we picked the wrong one. So sorry about that. Control Z again. So let's tab. Hang on. This one. So make sure it's 1. Okay, so 1. Yeah. And Control Select 2, 3. Yeah. Tab 4, and also this one 5. Create void. No option. Let's try keyboard up. No, it doesn't work. Maybe just click on some. Yeah, okay. So we have this one, and then let's just add a number on the other negative offset. Click. Yeah, so it automatically cut this solid. So now we have this one. Okay, so now we're going to load, but before that we wanted to change the name, right? So one option is you can save this one as a different name. So that's usually what you can do. A different option is you can also go to your family or project, or so you can just change the name in this one. So you don't need to save that file. You can keep that file as family too. Just instead of changing that, you can change this instead. Okay, so load this one back. Hang on. Did I just? Oh, sorry, I didn't change the name. did I just click on? Oh, okay. I probably just cancel it. Okay, so now load this one back. Okay, so now here is the issue. Because they are pattern-based family, right? Oh, actually you can. I thought we might need to, you know, if we can't do this one, if we can't change directly, we have to, you know, delete and place. That's option. Okay, so that's option, but it looks like we can, so that's fine. Then that's fine. So yeah, so basically, so and also I don't think it can be, you know, because we build this one this way, so it can only be this way. So which means, okay, maybe we can place it here, and but if we want to, you know, hang on, let me just give the material so it will match. Okay, not matching, so I just Control C, Control V. Yeah, and see, I'll try see if I can just use offset. So this one's offset 3, this one's offset 2. So 2 and 3 is 500. So if it worked properly, it will, yeah, great. So you can see this one match the offset, match the one next to it. Okay, so yeah, I think this is it. So I believe if you probably can just do this quite easily in some different other program, but in Revit, it's a little bit hard to do this. But this is one option. It's not the best one, but still, if you spend enough time, I think you can achieve that. Okay, so. Yeah, well, I think this is it. I'll try. Maybe I'll just try to, you know, create another 3 and then maybe just replace them, and I will save this family so you can, and yeah, and you can have a look. Okay, so that's all. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. I'll see you next time.